welcome to week 3 of the Built by Linda full body strength training program. For today's class, you'll need 1 to 2 sets of dumbbells. And for progressions, I have my step and a band. First movement we have here is a front raise to a side raise. You can have a soft bend in your elbows. Help protect your elbows here. You're essentially going to brace your abdominals, lift to about shoulder height from the front, and then coming out to the side. Okay, we're here for 1 minute. Set it up. We're going in 3, 2, 1. You are in it. As the weight moves away from your body, becomes more challenging, so you want to make sure your abs are braced, your core is braced. Help stabilize you in the movement. With control.
Baby, I'm in 100%. It's been a year, but you struggle to keep pace.
I like to come a little in front of my body with my lateral raise. I find that it helps me not to use my traps, which are the muscles in your upper back, kind of up behind your neck. Change. Next movement we've got, so that we just worked our medial delt as well as our front delt with that last movement. We're going to go into our quads as well as our glutes with a sumo squat. You're going to put your legs wide enough. I can't tell you how wide because everyone has a different length. Femur, legs. You're going to do wide enough that when you come down into your squat, your shins are about straight up and down. So if you're too wide, your shins are going to be like this. If you're too narrow, your shins are going to point out like that. So something that allows your shins to be about perpendicular to the ground. You're just going to grab your weights, shift back, and squeeze to come forward. Okay, we're going in 3, 2, 1. You're in it. So when I'm doing this, I'm thinking about pushing my hips back and then squeezing and pushing my hips forward. So it's not just a down and up motion. It's a back and forward motion. And I like to squeeze my glutes at the top. Change. All right, back to the front, lateral raise. 3, 2, 1. You're in it. To progress your front to lateral raise, all we're going to do is add an extra lateral raise, focusing on that medial delt part of your shoulder. So you're going to go front, side, side again, front. So you're doubling the volume or the reps to the side. Change. Back to that sumo squat. 3, 2, 1. You're in it. To progress your sumo squat, you're gonna give me a pulse at the bottom. So coming out, you're gonna come down, pulse, squeeze, push forward. This is gonna help double the time you spend in this stretch position for both your quads as well as your glutes. Change. The next movement we have here is the deadlift. The deadlift primarily works your glutes and your hamstrings, as well as your lower back. To do a deadlift properly, you're going to push your hips back. Your upper body is going to stay a statue. Soft bend in your knees, just enough to allow your shins to stay straight up and down from the ground. So it looks like this. Your weight should glide along your legs. Once you get to the point that you can't get any further back, you can push your knees back just slightly and then squeeze your glutes to push forward. Okay, we're going in 3, 2, 1. You're in it. Okay, you want to make sure that you aren't letting your upper back arch when you get to the bottom. Just keep your chest elevated from here, pushing your knees back a little, squeeze to stand. Now, there's nothing particularly wrong with arching your back. The deadlift becomes more of a back-focused exercise in that case. But since we are trying to work our glutes and our hamstrings, and I have a different exercise for our back, I really want you to focus on keeping your chest up. So if you had a logo on your chest and I was standing in front of you, I should still be able to read it as you go down. So you're not doing this. You're not letting your chest collapse. You're keeping it up. Change. The next movement is a 3-point row. We're going to bend over. You're trying to get your chest as parallel to the ground as you can get it. And from there, you are going to row narrow, close to your body. You're going to row 45 degrees, and then you're going to row wide. So it looks like this. Row narrow, row 45, row wide. Okay, we are going in 3, 2, 1. You're in it. So this is good, but getting down to trying to get your chest to be parallel with the floor is better. Nice and controlled. Leading with your elbows, like you're trying to get your elbows to the ceiling. Change. Okay, last movement here before we repeat the 3. We have the chest press. So grabbing your weights, I'm going to come down from here. You're just going to press your elbows up, back down, tapping your elbows down to the floor before going back up. Okay, we're going in 3, 2, 1. You're in it. I like to have a slight angle down with my elbows as opposed to being right in line with my shoulders, a little bit down. Lowering with control. Gently tapping, not losing tension in your chest, coming back up. Working your chest muscles and your triceps, the muscles on the back of your arms. Chain. Okay, back to the top to the deadlift. We're going in. 3, 2, 1. You're in it. All right, to progress your deadlift, you're essentially going to shift from a 2-footed deadlift to a single leg deadlift. You don't have heavier weights. So once you've progressed to the point that you're using your heaviest weights for your deadlift, and you find it easy to do and finish within that minute, you're going to take one of your feet, you're going to put it on its toes. 10 to 20% of your weight is on that leg. It's just there for stability. The other leg, the flat-footed leg, is doing all of the work. And then the same idea, your upper body stays a statue. Push your hips back, push your knee back when you get to the bottom, feel that stretch, push your hips forward. Change. 3-point rows next. We're going in. 3, 2, 1. You're in it. To progress the 3-point deadlift, you can place a band around your feet. You can put your heaviest weights once they become too easy, or lighter weights. Underneath the band, you're going to grab your weights and that band from here. Narrow, 45, wide. Once you can't keep going with the band, drop the band, but try to keep going with the weights during that full minute. Change. Woo! Chest press. We're going in 3, 2, 1. You're in it. To progress your chest press, go ahead and incorporate a bench or a step if you have one, like I am doing here. It's going to allow you to have a greater range of motion on your chest, bigger stretch on that chest. We're pushing up. This. So you can see my elbows can go further back, pushed. I'm trying to tap my weights to my shoulders before coming back up. And what you can also do is you can retract your scapula, have a bit of an arch in your back. That should help. Not feel it in your shoulders, protect your shoulders, get a deeper stretch in your chest. So give that a try. Change. Okay, there you have it. Week 3 is finished. Do this workout for the next 5 days. Take 2 days off, and I will see you next week.